Hey, I'm back. I know it's been a while. I just came back home from college, uh, and we're doing some renovations and redoing some of the rooms in the house. Um, so just with the way things are kind of at right now, where everyone is staying, like where everyone's living situation, I ended up not having my own room. So I'm set up in the living room right now, which is why I haven't been able to record because living room there's people in here all the time, so it's really difficult to be able to get the time, space, and just quietness to record. Um, Fun fact: I actually did record this game, uh, like a lot of it. A good spent a lot of time playing it, and when I full screened, because you can, 'cause it really helps when you play to just hit full screen. It all you could see was the screen and my mouse moving. You couldn't see me actually playing. So I basically lost like 40 some minutes of me playing, which is kind of unfortunate, but um, no big deal. I don't mind having to record again for you guys. It's been a while. Um, Speaking of recording, I'm gonna try to record when I can. Today I just happen to be uh, the only one here right now, so it's quiet and I'm able to focus and there's no interruptions and background noise. Um, so when I get opportunities like that, I'll try to record as much as I can. I'll even I'll record several games a day if I can, um, and just upload them at separate times. So even though can't record as often, I can still upload fairly uh, consistently. Um, but yeah, so as I play, I kind of talk more, so you guys can see some gameplay. So I'm just gonna jump into this. Okay. I'm gonna talk about this game for a little bit before I kind of just talk about my, future videos and whatnot and other things. So it's really basic graphics wise. You're a tank, but you're just a circle with a rectangle on it, and you have there's squares you're shooting, and just like any other game like this, there's other people, and you're just kind of competing to be on the leaderboards. Yeah, you just want to hold number one spot if you can. But so one of the cool things about this is you just saw, unlike other games like Slither, where you simply just you get bigger and that's the only thing that happens. You don't really have any kind of advantage over anybody necessarily. You can still get, you can still die to someone who is just freshly spawned in. This, as you gain points from shooting these objects or killing other tanks, you actually get to upgrade. So like you see, I put skill points into bullet speed and bullet damage, and then here bullet penetration and health regen, max health, and that gives you an advantage. So typically the people at the top of the scoreboard, if they're good, they can hold out for a while. You have levels, so like you see I'm like a level 13 tank. A level 14 now. No, don't want to be there. I do not want to be there, that guy. But so like as you gain levels, you gain points, and it's pretty much one per level for like. Oh, I need to get away from him as fast as possible. And then it kind of stops after you get close to maxing out. You max out at level 45, so it's not like the top person just keeps getting stronger. Eventually, it evens out so that people do have a chance. Like I played earlier, and I do have a screenshot to prove it, because I know a lot. The internet is a very untrusting place, and people don't believe anything. Pixar didn't happen, right? I made it to I don't know if I broke it or it was almost there. About 500,000, half a million. Which if you see, the top guy has almost 40,000 now. So that, I mean, that took like an hour and a half. Like, it took a long time. Don't ask me how I was able to sit here and do this. You're hearing music right now, but this game is completely quiet. There's no sound, no sound effects. And while I'm playing, since I'm recording right now, I don't have any music playing. Usually I have some like some music playing, something like you would find if you were playing like Halo or something like that. Something that, you know, was meant for video games. But I don't have that. So I can actually... Oh, I died already. Ah, jeez. Nice thing is though, is like, if you have a decent score, you can spawn in at a certain level, so it's not like you're restarting. But anyway. So, yeah, if you are going to play this game, I do recommend putting on some music for yourself, or you will get bored very quick. But if you've never seen this game or any of the .io games or anything, you just go on Google and it's on your browser, completely free, no download. So it's nice that you can just jump right on. You don't have to download anything, pay for anything, get any separate apps. Just Google. Just down here, it's just diep.io. I guess up here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But I mean, it's pretty fun. It's a simple but enjoyable game, as long as, like I said, you have music playing. I mean, it can be very luck based, but the nice thing is, like, if you do play kind of more, not like super strategic, because this isn't, oh man, I died again. This isn't like a super strategic game or anything like that. But with some strategy, you can make it pretty far. I mean, there's some times that you just get unlucky, like, you know, you run into somebody who's a lot more powerful than you and you really can't do anything about it. Pretty much once you hit like level 30, you can hold your own. You don't really run into that problem. Because even if you're really good and you're low level and you come across someone who's at the top of the leaderboard, like, you're probably going to die. So if you play this game, or just as you watch me, you'll find out quickly a lot of people are just jerks. You don't get a big point bonus for killing like new people or people with low scores. Like, you get more points from just farming the objects. So why people kill fresh spawns? I don't know. I don't, unless I'm either similar level or the other exceptions would be if I'm low health. Small things can still do a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. Or if there's just a lot of things going on around me, I'll take them out just to kind of calm the chaos that's going on. Oh, I just accidentally took out someone a lot higher than me. Let's try not to die now. But yeah, because it's just, I mean, it's honestly, it's stupid. Like I said, you don't get anything from it. You're just kind of irritating people. I mean, if that's your goal, then congrats, I guess, but there's no real point in taking out people who have little to no points. You know, I mean, if you want to make sure that less people play this game so that it dies out, then go ahead, but typically I like to have people play with, so I try not to make people frustrated. Oh, the other section would be like if it's somebody who was like, who I know is good, and like I played against them before. Ah, dang it. That's my own fault. I was talking and not paying attention. I guess if it's somebody you know that is really good and is gonna give you a hard time, or like someone like you battled with before. Seriously, like that. Like he didn't need to do that, but he did. Then by all means, like take him out. Cause like, all right, so like see this. I don't even know what he's going for there, but we're gonna call him Albatross because that's the closest thing I can think of. Like if you know they're gonna give you a hard time, or like they're jerks and you know them to be jerks, like by all means, like just take them out. Even if they just spawned in, I usually do that. Because I mean, after all, this is the internet, and people are irritating. Even with no chat, it's possible to be irritating. But I mean, there's some cool people. Like I made a friend with some guy. Like when I was at 400,000, he just spawned in. Like he must have been really new to the game because he wasn't good and he didn't seem to know where he was going. He just kind of followed me. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place there. But so you know, I was super high up. See, that guy did not need to shoot at me. I have 0 points, so he's not getting anything from me. But yeah, it was cool. Made a friend. He died, and then like he made his name like Friend Hamster. So like when I saw him, I knew it was him. And then so like we did that a few times because he died a lot, but it was kind of cool. Then either I couldn't find him again, or he just stopped playing, and then I died shortly after anyway. I mean, I have 263 points, and people are still shooting at me. Don't do that. Like, if you're gonna play this game, please do not just shoot everybody. Like, it's really obnoxious. Now I'm gonna take this guy out because I want to try to at least. Yeah, my shots are too slow. Like, it's irritating. There's absolutely 0 reason to just shoot every single like weak person you see. Now, I mean, if they know, like I don't recall any of these people except for like that boy. That's really obnoxious. I hate seeing that on Twitter and stuff. But like I can guarantee I probably haven't seen most of these people, especially with like how like since a lot of people are finding out about this game and playing now. So like they don't know that I just had 400,000 points, so like there is 0 reason to kill me other than like or just a jerk and just want to shoot everything. Cause like in the end, like I said, it's all you get is a score on a scoreboard that disappears whenever you die. It's not like any other game where you might, you know, get there's other kind of incentive to kill everybody else. Like, you know, there's no gear you can steal from other people. You know, it's not like Daisy or something. Like, you're not gonna starve, so you don't need to kill people that are fresh spawns for like their 1 can of beans or whatever. Like, there's absolutely 0 reward for killing new spawns. I don't know if that guy saw me. He was kind of far away, so it might have just been an accident. So, but you know, internet's full of trolls, so I mean, I guess that. I'm trying to get to the tank that I want, so that you can see me actually do well, but I keep getting stuck. So that's another thing, is like there's different classes of tanks. Like you initially when, oh my gosh, like initially when you spawn in, you know, everyone looks the same, just a small circle with a rectangle. But oh, I'm sorry. But they're as you level up at level 15, level 30, and level 45, you get upgrades, and like it's like a tree-based thing. So like, you know, you I think you saw. Did I upgrade in this video yet? I don't remember. But you know, you get 4 options initially at level 15, and then depending on the choices you make, you have different tanks that are available to you at your next unlocks. This, I mean, if you go to the wiki page for this, I mean, it has like an image if you are that interested in seeing, but or I could just, if you comment, like if you play this game and you want to know how to get a tank, like a certain tank that you saw, just comment here on this video, and just describe it as best as you can, or if you know what it's called, then just say that. I'll explain the best way to go for it and what I think the best build is for it. I would love to. I do not mind helping you guys out with that. And that goes with any game I play. If that's a game you end up playing or something, or you are interested in playing, just ask me about it. Like I said, since I don't have a huge, subscriber base, I'm not like someone like, CNanners or H2O Delirious, any one of them, that has millions of subscribers. So like I can reply to all of you guys, and so don't be strangers. Go ahead and ask me questions, comment, have a conversation with me. I'm a person like anybody else. But so while I'm just kind of trying to get to where I want to be, I probably won't make this just continuous gameplay. Like I'll probably cut it in these boring parts where there's nothing around me when I'm not talking about something. Just so you're not just watching me just try to find something to do, and then also being quiet. And also, since I don't know how long this will be, if I don't make it that far and decide to just stop, then I'll leave more of the video in. But if I make it super far and I end up getting to like 500,000, you're probably not going to see a good majority of that build up, because it's going to take a long time, and I'm not. I don't think you're going to sit here and watch this game for an hour and a half, and B, I don't have the room for an hour and a half video on my drive. I have to buy a new one. It's almost out of space. But in terms of the next videos I'm going to make, I kind of mentioned, I think in my last video, that the calling kind of went downhill. I mean, I enjoy that game, it just became really unenjoyable. But they've been doing a lot, like they have test servers so that they're not just updating the whole entire game and then seeing how it goes. They've made a lot of improvements, and they fixed a few things that were kind of obnoxious. I think, I haven't played in a while, but I think it still kind of favors like people who use bows, but they're working on it. Also, I got really addicted to Rocket League over the last week or so, so maybe I'll upload some of that since I'm actually decent now. Oh, I didn't actually mean to kill that guy, but I guess it happens. But yeah, I'll try to, when I do manage to record on days where it's quiet like this, I try to record several games so that I can upload, even if I don't get to record for like a week. I mean, hopefully within the next month and a half or so I should have my room back. Dude, chill. That guy was gonna win that battle, I don't know why he tried to do that. But hopefully, like I said, I'll be able to move back into my own room and have my own little space to record. Be able to have some quiet and whatnot. Oh, this guy, someone said 200. But I'll keep you guys updated. If you have a Twitter account and you don't follow me on Twitter, you can go ahead and find the link. I'm gonna start using it to update more. I'm not a huge social media person, but for the channel, I post a lot of updates in there. such as, you know, when I have videos up and whatnot, and when I have something in progress, so that it's not kind of out of the blue like this. So you kind of have an idea. Okay, finally got to get to my upgrade now. So this is the one I'm gonna go for. I like this one a lot for several reasons. Mostly because you get to control, like I'm clicking and dragging. So you get to control the movement of your projectile. It's not like the regular shots that, you know, you have to kind of lead it. Oh, this guy's really obnoxious, I have to kill him, sorry. That guy, like I was saying earlier, that's one of those guys that's like, he's a complete jerk. So I have to kill him. But this is a really powerful tank, and then it also leads into 2 other powerful tanks. The other one is just basically the same thing, but like whenever your bullets or missiles, whatever you want to call them, get destroyed, they just spawn back faster, and you can spawn more at once basically. The other one's kind of cool. You can it has its weaknesses, but like these yellow squares, basically colliding with them or hitting them with okay, well, colliding with them initially, like if I was that tank and I hit this one, it would turn orange. It would follow me around like these, and then your orange squares can infect other ones, or you can just run into more, and you can have a lot more than just these eight triangles that I have. I don't know the exact amount, but you can have a lot. The downside of that is, like, if you're in a kind of empty space, more like kind of like this, and someone destroys all of them, you're kind of just a sitting duck. Whereas with this, even though you have, oh no, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. Even though you have less, they're a little more durable, and you know, they spawn from your tank, so you don't have to really worry about where you are necessarily in terms of having an ability to attack somebody. But if you use it correctly, I think that's actually probably one of the best tanks in the game. But it is really situational, and oh crap. Okay, so I've been seeing this tank a lot. I think I might die. Yeah. Okay. That tank, I didn't see for the longest time. I knew it existed, but everyone kind of thought it was bad. But apparently, if you just make it ridiculously fast, you're unstoppable. That in the game I was talking about, where I got to like 500,000, that's how I died. It was a really long, drawn-out fight, and I almost killed him. But it's just really obnoxious. They'll probably fix it if it becomes too much of a problem. They do update this game a lot. You know, you might be playing, then all of a sudden, you know, you die and you want to join back, and then it's updating. Or this actually happened to me. I was in the middle of a game. I was like at the top of the leaderboard, not like super high score or anything, but I was just at the top. And they were gonna shut down for an update. So like they have an arena closer bot that's just basically just a maxed out tank. Like I guess probably all of these well, actually not even all of those stats, because it has infinite health and it's faster than everybody, and it basically one shots you. Instead of just shutting everything down immediately, they just have this really powerful bot chase everybody down until everyone's dead. Which I thought was kind of cool. Instead of just all of a sudden, you know, oh sorry, we're updating, so you have to stop this game immediately. Okay, I finally got back to the tank that I was. finally. Um, it took a while, to be honest. I was like in a wasteland, and then there was a lot of people, so I did a lot of running away from everybody. Man, this... Oh, I do not want to die now after all of that. I'm stuck. Just trying to scare him away at least. What is that? I have not... Wait, that's a tank? Wait, what is this? I have not seen that before. Oh my. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna end here. Because there's no point in me trying to do this over and over again. I just kind of want to make a video to, you know, kind of get back in touch with you guys and let you know what's going on. Also, just give you a game you can play if you're really bored. But I've been playing this for a couple hours. It's just not a game you can keep playing over and over again. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. You know, if you liked the video, I mean, you can appreciate it if you leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to me, and you're interested in, you know, kind of seeing my new videos as they come out, and also if you just, you know, you want to support me, I really appreciate it. I mean, uh, you know, since I don't have a lot of subscribers, I think I mentioned, you know, I like to keep, you know, in touch with you guys. So like, if you comment, you know, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you guys about whatever. So yeah, don't know what the next video is gonna be, but I'll keep you updated. You can go follow my Twitter, and so when I finally do make up my mind, since I'm so indecisive, you can find out, or just, you know, stay tuned and just check it back every once in a while. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.